So we're going to try this again. At the end of the week or the beginning of the next week, either on Friday afternoon or Monday morning, you're going to get the work emailed to you, and it'll also be posted on the website as it is here. As you can see, what you need to do is click on the link that is appropriate given your grade level, seniors, juniors. So click on the link, and it'll take you to the Google Doc. So you'll notice that we're not doing any of that Office 365 business. This is what you're used to. So here's the Google Doc for our juniors. Now so you can make heads or tails of this. Well, first, for anybody who doesn't remember this, remember you need to make your own copy of the document. So you do this, and you want to put it in your English 3 folder if it's for English 3, or ERWC folder if it's for ERWC. So save your work in that particular folder. Once you've done this, you can then edit your own copy of the work. So at the top here is the contact information, times and days for our Zoom office hours, and that information has been sent out previous to this, but I'll resend each day that we're going to meet. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays before the meeting, I'll resend that information, so you'll have fresh access to the link. Underneath the teacher information, you have the essential question, the module title and essential question, which is what is the role of the elderly in society, and what can be learned from older generations, and what can they learn from younger generations. After that, you have the text. So this is the text you're to read and deal with. And then the instruction. What follows that is the actual work that you're going to complete that'll be a deliverable. After that, we've got this navigating distance learning. And some of you will find this really helpful, and maybe some of you won't. I'm not going to include this in future assignments, so you can always come back to this and print out new pages if you'd like, but it has this organizer and then this advice down here for getting your work and getting it done, etc., and being organized. Beneath that, we have the article that you're to read and annotate. Now, primarily you're annotating the article because this is going to assist you in responding to these questions or tasks up here. So you'd want to look for information that will help tell us who the author is, or in what ways the writer is trying to appeal to us emotionally, what evidence that they're using, what reasoned arguments that they're putting forward, etc. So as you identify these things in the text, there's various different ways that you can annotate. You can do some highlighting. You can make notes right directly on the document. As you know, this is your own copy. Some of you are familiar with this method of adding in comments. You can choose something. You'll be given this plus sign over on the right-hand side of the document. You can click on that and put your comment in there. So then, when you're finished with the work, go to Turn It In, and there'll be a Turn It In tab that's named this. Dorje English 3, April 6 through 10, or if it's ERWC Dorje, ERWC April 6 through 10, and you'll turn this work in to that specific tab. Tomorrow and Thursday, I'll answer any questions that you have about the article or about these particular aspects of the assignment. Audience, who the audience is, how it is that we might identify the audience, the different audiences that the writer might be writing for or to, etc. So that's that. I hope you enjoy this, and hopefully this is the last time that we'll have to make a fresh start.